Hello there, you guys. Crystal here. Welcome on in. I would say welcome back, but this is the first time I've been live today. For some reason, I was just like, welcome back. No, not today. Hi. Hello. I love that emote so much, Mendelin. It's like one of my favorite. Cat kiss is far too cute. Oh, you're Crystal. I am. Kind of, I think. Maybe? Either way. Did you forget it was Turkey Day? It's all good. I wouldn't have remembered. I think it was Mendelin mentioned it in passing the other day, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Oh god, Isabel, please. Crystal and this economy? Stream on a Thursday. Who are we? Where are we? But hello, welcome on in, you guys. It is Turkey Day in ACNH today. I usually have Thursdays off, but I'm not gonna lie. I was noticing it last night. I finished all my work, I didn't have to upload anything, I made sure I got everything done, and then I sat there and I'm like, well, what now? What now? I have no idea how to have free time, and that's something I'm really trying to work on, so, here we are, me not having free time. Oh, goodness me. She's not made of crystal. How do you know I'm not made of crystal? How dare you assume I'm not made I'm so sorry. I've had an energy drink today. It's like the other half of the can I was working on yesterday. I'm a little bit all over the place. Yeah, Stephanie, yeah. So we had Thanksgiving last month. We're a little bit early. I'm doing good. I got up late today. My definition of getting up late is getting up at 9 a.m. My body won't let me sleep in past around then. And if I do manage to sleep past then, I wake up in such a horrible mood. Just absolutely just not all right with life. Rachel. And I showered. My hair is doing some lovely business today, and I'm not being sarcastic for once in my life. I played with Ollie. I got a little bit of work done, and I also played some more Pokemon. Not gonna lie, half asleep, so judge me for saying hi to everyone. It's all good. Pepper, like, low-key, it's the best it's been in a long time, and I'm really happy about it. Be thankful for anything. You sleep until like 12 or 1. See, some days I wish I could, and then some days I'm like, yeah, I'm a morning person. So. I did get food, but I didn't finish everything. I kind of felt, I don't know why. Didn't finish. Maybe social interaction got depleted. Maybe your social battery was done, yeah. Them curls are bouncy. Pepper, do you want to see? Can I like show these off real quick? Can we do that? Look at that shine right now, though. And then, if I bring all the lush curl forward, look at it, it clumps so nicely. It clumps so nicely. And there is so much curl going on right now. It's also floofy as heck now that I've moved it all around, but like, you know, we love to see it, don't we? Don't put them back. It starts to get to me if I don't. That's actually why I usually have it tucked back behind me. Maybe next year I'll finally get comfortable enough to start wearing my hair up in a ponytail again. Anyway. Turkey Day. We're gonna be, enjoying that today on stream. It's a cozy stream if you guys haven't been around for one of these before. It's, not scheduled. There's no start or end time. There's a start and end time. There's no set start or end time. There's no, schedule. It's very off the wall, it's very random. Usually I'm slightly half asleep. Right now I'm a little bit all over the place. There you go, there's the cozy. Also really odd seeing you with that. It's weird, right? I looked like naked without it. I'm assuming to you guys. See, to me I'm used to it obviously, but is that shrinkage? It is shrinkage, yeah. No, my hair is looking, it's just like, that's it pulled down, and then it it goes up. Hi, sweetheart. What are you doing? She naked. But yeah, no, I had a chill day. I've been having this weird... Oh, Shripa, hello! My goodness, the biddies. Just a heartfelt thank you to you, Crystal, for giving me a home... Yeah, I can't see past your tail. Home away from home within our community here. It seems... always make me feel so safe and calm, and I legitimately cannot thank you enough for giving me that love and adoration for you all. Also, I got Rold's picture yesterday. Yes, we love Rold. He's a sweetheart. Thank you so much for that, Sheep. I really do appreciate it. Holy Snail, I'm good. How are you? Kiara, please, we're trying to read Shoopa's wholesome message. Kiara's like, no, look at my tail. Can I help you? Okay. Okay. We need the pets. We need- oh, please don't knock drinks. We need pets. But yeah, no, super chill day. I was watching Rosie's stream earlier. Rosie, enjoy your food. Enjoy your food. Bot's trying its best. Yeah, the counter is still wrong because I'm dumb and I don't get it. I think Random tried to show me yesterday and I'm just like, I still don't get it. How do? Pretty much everything else is working for the most part. Some of it's still broken. The quotes aren't here yet either. Molly is less pissed off about being bait. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry. Hi Max, how are you doing? We have to focus. Oh, the chin scritchies. Is that what you wanted? Mm-hmm. She's like, paw. See, I've had Ollie in here with me all day. And... okay. Alright. She only just got in here earlier. And she's like, I need the pets. You have a full day's worth to make up for. Mother pet, please. Max, I'm doing alright. But yeah, super calm day. Super calm day. What was I going on about? Okay. Alright, doesn't matter what I was going on about. This is all that matters right here. It's all that matters. No, don't try to eat that. Petting Kiara. Spent all day helping out with real life cooking. And now digital cooking, Max. What did you, like, do you guys do a traditional Thanksgiving? What do you guys do? Because I know everyone does things a little bit different. Kiara. No. Don't you dare. Don't make me go over there. She's been ignored all day. Expect the stink eye for a couple. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Have a sleepy pupper with you? You got the Star Island? Nice! Drop project. I'm very jealous, but I hope that we get it soon too. Start catching Unknown and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl about an hour ago, only missing, whoops, 6 plus exclamation point and question mark. Then those unlock. Very nice. I think I ate too much and gave myself a headache mentally. No. Don't do that. Chair looks so comfy. Thank you! This is just a big blanket over the chair, Kiara. I see what you're doing. She thinks she's being sneaky. I got a plate in my tummy and immediately- I mean, MCP, maybe you shouldn't have eaten a plate. The food on the plate, yes, but the plate, don't eat those, alright? Next time you know. I'm sorry. TV Stars, hello. Has anyone's Thanksgiving tradition changed because of COVID? Mine has always been very small. It's just me and my mom, Mike. That's about it. If COVID wasn't going on, maybe I'd go up and kind of spend it with Mike's family, but because I am very introverted and very shy, and being around his family makes me nervous, I'm low-key a little bit okay with it not happening because of COVID. Crystal's feeling spicy. I am. Plates are good, though. Well, if it was a bread bowl, that's acceptable. You can't tell us what to do. Oh, my goodness. Diaz, how are you doing today? I'll make note of that. But yeah, no, I've been having a weird issue, and I think I should probably go and see a doctor about it. This hand, which is right hand, I'm left-handed, thankfully, has been... The only way I can describe it is if you've you hold your hand up for a really long time. I don't know if anyone did that back in school. Hold your hand up for a really long time and all the blood rushes down. So my hand and the forearm have been feeling like really stiff, cold, and not numb, just painful. And I don't think that's a good thing, so I need to go get that looked at. Yeah. Because I've been trying to play Pokemon, so I'll sit here in bed, this is the light, so I can't move it over the TV, and I hold it like this, and it just makes this worse. It hasn't been tingling too much. Last night was probably the worst, though. Right now it's doing alright. But this started really recently, and I'm like, Kiara? Oh my goodness, no. Bad. Dear me. That's what you get, mainly in the winter. Oh, that's weird. That happened to me a lot when ACNH first came out because I didn't have the monitor back then. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just my hand is feeling weird from holding the light, but it happens, like, it stays. If that makes sense, it doesn't seem to go back to normal. Staying away from this year's holiday on Twitch, falling asleep. Saw you on, wanted to say hi. No worries, I totally get it. I hope that you rest well when you do get some sleep here. Hey, Rainbow, how are you doing? Do you lose strength in that hand? It's hard to tell. I haven't really, like, tried testing anything out. Usually I just don't want to move it. So. It could have been something that you already had, them playing handheld made it worse. Yeah, I'm wondering if heck no, I have no idea what it is really, but, and also this, I don't know what that part of your palm is called, but that has been very, very sore. So, that's not good. And it's just kind of like, again, like I was saying earlier, I didn't know what to do in terms of playing games or doing anything today, so I just kind of haven't been doing much. Oh, as I poke myself in the face. Starting of carpal tunnel, that's scary, so yeah, I need to go get that looked at. Oh, you Rizzy. What bit? Yeah, this bit. I have no idea what this bit is. What is this bit? Hunting for weirdness, just watching. Oh, watching Rosie, thank you so much for watching that. You think tendonitis? Please stop playing games, but after tonight. Yeah, maybe, like, I think it might be from the Switch Lite. But go lay down, so I'll just let me know why you're so tired all of a sudden. Hopefully you rest well, sleep well. Thank you so much for the lurk, and no worries at all. Is it called the heel of your hand? It's... No idea. I'll look into carpal tunnel and tendonitis though after. Thank you guys. Just to get an idea, I'm not going to self-diagnose because we all know I'll come back saying that I'm dying. Happens to me sometimes when playing Switch handheld, and that's why you like the doggy ears. Yeah. All the unknown are usually easier to figure out. That's what they are. But G is such a weirdo. Oh yes, I was actually reading. There's this cave, Rebecca. I don't know what town it's in. It's near the daycare. You probably know what I'm talking about. And there's like unknown writing in it, and I was like translating it low-key because I couldn't figure out all of them, and it was pretty cool. I got that from my light. Now you play with the controller. It's something, I think. Me googling chronic headaches and WebMD is like, it's a brain tumor. Yeah, we don't listen to WebMD. That's where you're hunting them, yeah. But yeah, so that's been me recently. I also realized I was very, very out of it yesterday. I was very tired and just not feeling all that great, had a really big headache, and I kept saying, oh, we're playing Psychonauts this weekend. We're not. We're playing it next Monday and Tuesday because it's replacing Portia, so I'm sorry for the confusion. I realized that earlier today. I'm like, why was I saying that? Well, where was I going? Opening ACNH for the first time in my week. I feel like Joy-Cons and the Switch Lite should have had doggy ears. I never play handheld anymore because whenever I grab my Switch Lite, I always feel so awkward. It does, yeah. Sarah, hello, how are you doing? After I wash my hands, I only see it after my left hand. Ooh, Brandon, that's not so good. Hey, so how are you doing? Random question, on Canada's version of Thanksgiving, do y'all eat turkey or is there something else? No, it's very much the same meal. Turkey, stuffing, mashed potato, assortment of vegetables, maybe some bread rolls, cranberry sauce. For the most part, everyone has a different thing. So for example, I was saying earlier, my family, I don't really like gravy except for IKEA gravy, so we legitimately have the normal Thanksgiving dinner, but the gravy is IKEA gravy. And don't knock it till you try it, alright? Poutine, honestly, there's a poutine for everything, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was a Thanksgiving dinner poutine. So, spend a little hour looking for a muscle in game. Oh yeah, I forgot about, I actually forgot how this event goes. Now I remember from last year. Are you guys ready to jump in? Turkey, veg, and fry. That's pretty much it, yeah. And, you know, it already has gravy and cheese and potatoes, so. Okay, let's go ahead and switch on over, shall we? Hopefully everything works. I was moving stuff around on my computer earlier, but I guess we can see. 3 hours for a Dungus crab. So glad it's over. Hopefully this doesn't take too long today. I did hear that there's, I think, 4 new items that were added this year, so I really want to get those. Grab my villagers for most of the seafood ingredients, not gonna lie. Didn't even realize it's Thanksgiving until I started ACNH because it's not a thing here. You're ready to hear the 6 p.m. music. Oh my goodness, Rose. Immensely. That's so cute. Kiara's literally sitting right down here. I wish I could move the camera, but I can't. She's sitting down here staring up at the screen. Alright, right now on LilyBelle, it's 5:17 on, that is correct actually, on Thursday, November 25th. Gracie, hello, how are you doing? We're hosting a Turkey Day event from now until midnight to celebrate the fall harvest. We've invited a world-class chef to cook for us in the plaza. I hope you can all join in the fun. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. It's cooking ones? Okay. Oh look, we got the hints now. I love it. I think it's the coolest thing. I saw that when we first logged in and it like, I honestly thought something happened to my save data because I'm like, what is that? Oh. Right. We need to, yeah. Well, no one saw that. Tins and hips. Pepper, thank you. Can you save me? Wait, don't you dare make me wear the same thing. What am I wearing? What am I wearing, girl? Let's appreciate that. So this was a look from yesterday. The purple one instead. Yeah, this was Pepper, and I think Lemongrass is the one who actually redeemed it yesterday. Oh, thank you, Pepper. I appreciate that. But yesterday it was fun. Was it? It was yesterday, right? I was so incredibly out of it yesterday. Hey, B-Buzz, how are you doing? Pepper, you let me know. Do you want me to go through my items, maybe, or... You're wearing poop still. Gosh darn it. Fine. Do I even have other I don't know if I have other colors of it, do I? I might literally have just bought the gold one. I may have just bought the gold one. Yep. Dress myself to match hats of the villagers. Oh wait, that's adorable. Wait, I want to do that. Dressing warm? Yeah, dress warm. Bot didn't send out a notification. I'll send one out. Andrew, thank you. I'll check into that, because it should have. Tops, please. Okay, got you. I'll just go through this slowly. But welcome on in, everyone, if you guys are just joining us. Pepper's currently dressing me. But aside from that, we're doing the Turkey Day shenanigans right now. It's a cozy stream. I don't have a set end time, so very chill vibes in here. Why did Canadians celebrate Thanksgiving? Because we're thankful. It's a harvest thing, I think, originally, from what I remember. Blue dreamy sweater. Blue... This one? Yes, okay. Pants. Theoretically. But no, I think it's a harvest thing, but it's also like thankful for it. And that, Rosa, yes. I like to try not to associate, but absolutely you're right. Dreamy pants. No, purple plaid. These ones? Absolutely not wrong, no. Adam, hello. Hat? Alex, you gotta have them. Alright, hands up in chat. Who in here has owned a pair of Uggs IRL? I haven't. I never have. I don't know why, I just never got them. You have 4 pairs. Only here for the food, nothing else. Able to find a football fish before a sea bass today. Hate the constant Thanksgiving, but I do nothing traditional because I'm not comfy with all those traditions. Yeah. Hey, Megan, how's it going? Sorry, Pepper, I realized I wasn't scrolling. Oh, goodness me. Unless you want the hat still. Oh, yeah, I don't have any other color choices, but we could keep the hat if you want. Wait, do I have the blue one? Oh, I do have the blue one. I'm gonna look like toothpaste. Never mind, we good. Normal glasses or different glasses? Got some card sleeve pages and set up your amiibo card binder. Nice, nice. I really like having my amiibo cards set up. It makes me feel all fancy. I even use my little label maker to like label like where series 1 starts and then series 2. Toothpaste got out of control. You ever seen one of those kids who's like left alone in the bathroom for a bit, trying to brush their teeth, and they just like squirt out the entire tube? That's me. But I did it on my head. Me. What are we thinking, Pepper? What are we thinking? Cause where are my normal glasses? Oh, okay, so these are the new normal, if you're wondering. Eye mask? Eye mask. Wait, the Dodo one? Or this one? I'm assuming Dodo, just for the blue, but okay. Socks? Dodo for Bobos. I used to eat the kids' toothpaste. I used to have this, something snuggly. There you go. Blue stripe. Blue? Oh, these ones are much better. You're absolutely right. Bobo coat. You have magic eyes. You can see right through them. I used to have this, toothpaste that had Tweety Bird on it from Looney Tunes, and it was like a pink toothpaste. It tasted amazing. We don't need to see. Sunny got her wet food can. Ooh, Rosie, that's kind of dangerous if it had a sharp edge on it. Nice, Rebecca. Cinnamon Kids toothpaste. Okay, Rosie knows what I'm on about. This is some good stuff. I wish I could still have. Actually, I guess there's nothing stopping me. I'm an adult. I could go buy that. I don't know if it's the same though. There was also the red, white, and blue one that I liked. Oh my god, the Uggs. Are we gonna do the Uggs? I'm assuming this color because I feel like that's like generic Ugg color, right? Yes. Okay, do we have a backpack on today? I now have 2 of these. But no, I really like that toothpaste as a kid. Now I have like Sensodyne and all that boring stuff because my teeth are in pain 24/7. So many cute bags. I feel like I don't have all that many. Like, I feel like I should start just buying everything. The cherry one? Grapes? This. Maybe? That took me a second. I'm like, cherry. No. No, okay. Hey, Thrill House, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a great one. The blue one. Oh, I didn't even see there was cherries on that. Good call. Thank you. I can see just fine. What are you talking about, chat? Squeak, good job. Look at you guys. Is that Squeak up there okay? Oh, okay, he moved. We're good. There we go. We can see just fine. And bows. Cherries, grapes? I didn't know what she was on about. I forgot about this music. We may get a little bit ticked off with this music by the end of stream. We'll see how we do. Okay, we need to water our produce, talk to our villagers, visit the roost, dive for sea creatures. We'll probably have to do that and chop down a tree. We can do all that stuff while doing Turkey Day, so I'm not too fussed. Playing all day and the music's starting to get to me. Honestly, I was half tempted today, before I even started up the game, to turn off the Elgato audio, so the game capture audio, and just have different music play. Have my volume at 0. Wait for one moment, come back to this outfit. Blame Pepper. But you said die for sea creatures? I mean, if it was me trying to go under there, I probably would just panic and wouldn't be around anymore. You know, I was disappointed. I wanted my cozy music. Oh, we could put on Cozy Grove soundtrack. Oh, I was playing Cozy Grove earlier today, recording for YouTube. because I don't know how to have a day off. And that soundtrack is far too good. I miss that game too. I really do. So, like, I love the update, and I have no complaints about this update. Mini games would have been nice, but I love the update. Please don't hate me. Wait, does I love Cozy Grove? Do you guys want to do that instead? Because it's been 2 minutes out here, and I'm already just like, please stop. I need to get past you, sweetheart. I need to get past you. Thank you. Oh, you were sitting on the mouse the entire time? Okay, we're lucky she didn't click on something. Hopefully she didn't. Okay, let me get some cozy music going in here. Hey, no. You cannot have that, you scrounge. Why am I village around? I wanted to tear down my island and start here. Oh, you were doing Disney villains? That's really cool. Jonathan got your order. Hope Jonathan delivers quickly. Cozy Grove soundtrack. Oh, I appreciate that other people seem to appreciate Cozy Grove music as well. I appreciate that other people appreciate. Won't say Folk So Bad, but I don't know whether I want it. Or Wild World. Honestly, out of those two, they're very similar. I'd say every time Wild World. No, sorry, Cozy Grove. City Folk. Wild World and City Folk are very, very similar. But I think City Folk is the better version, personally. Jonathan seems confident he's not on the whole other side of town. Okay. Cozy Folk. Too many C's here. Where is my audio? Music. Boop. Oh, actually, can I hit this button and have that work? Oh, hey, that works. Nice. How's that sound? This is the nighttime music, so it might be a little bit too cozy. But maybe it's just, I actually don't know. Does Cozy Grove have different music for at nighttime? I don't think it does it? I think it's the same soundtrack all day. Could be wrong. Maybe I should find daytime. Ray, enjoy your lurk. Nighttime is sleepy time. No more gooby goober. That's what it makes me think of too. Can a cozy stream ever be too cozy? That's true. There we go. Turn that up. Turn that up. How's that sound, everyone? I think it does. I know that they added in some new songs with, I think, the fall update, and this was released April, so we might not hear it, but... Also, shameless plug, but not for me. If you haven't played Cozy Grove, do yourself the biggest favor. If you enjoy Animal Crossing, you're probably gonna get a kick out of Cozy Grove. It's very, very cute. It's not very pricey from what I remember. Get it for PC, don't get it for Switch. It's another one of those games that doesn't run all that well on there. And this is the shameless plug part. If you don't know what Cozy Grove is, but you want to look into it, I do have an ongoing series on YouTube for it. If you want to see some games like low-key, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I've been trying to record more for that recently, so. I've been playing it since, I think, March or April this year. So good. So good. Alright, what now? Okay, we gotta talk to villagers to go to the roost. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, indeedy. Cozy. I guess late. It feels late night for me. It's only 5:30 in the afternoon, but... Hey, random. Oh, right. We bought wheat fields yesterday. Okay, this suddenly makes me nervous. Menzelin, what are you sending me? Let's see. From Walt, you know what I don't get? Trying on your own clothes in the mirror. You bought them, so you already know what they look like. Just throw on whatever and start your day. Yeah, I'm not exactly a fashion guru. Oh, is it the painting? Thank you, Mental. I'm sorry. I'm like, Not sure what you were sending me at first. Okay, we also bought a whole bunch of stuff here. I don't remember what we bought, I just know we were buying a lot. But, never seen my villagers so happy in my life for Turkey Day. They just vibing. I think they have their, like, cute little hats and stuff too, right? There we go. Okay, so we have Scenic Painting. Thank you so much again. Hey, Scooter, it's good. How are you doing? I still need to give you the... I try to give everyone in the stream team VIP status. I gotta do that later. There we go. So we got our wheat fields, we got the Plaza train, which I'm really excited about. We got the flower bed. We got a cursed streetlight or two, I think, yeah, and we got a topiary. So, alrighty. So let's see. Wrong way. I mean, I guess it doesn't like it could technically go anyway, but it's not going that way. That fits on the track so well. Why does that make me a little bit emotional? Wait, that's cute. Okay, you know what? No, you're just gonna be pulling in. There we go. We'll find a back bit for that soon. That is cute. I'm gonna change the color of it, but I don't know, that makes me happy. If you guys don't know, or if maybe you're joining us for the first time, hi, welcome on in, my name is Crystal, but we were working on an Animal Crossing GameCube theme for a while, which is... Why are these not... Oh, they go down weirdly. This is the remnants of that. I've redone my town just to not have a theme, it's just kind of whatever I want to do. I'm still keeping this with the theme in mind, so... Ah, Scooter, thank you. I hope that you enjoy it, really. Iron knots if you don't hear from me for a while. Oh, cool. Hopefully everything works out. Pepper, rest well. We'll see you later. Thank you for dressing me. There we go. Man, I am so excited to have our wheat field. I've wanted one of these ever since New Leaf Days, honestly. New Leaf Days there. Where was I putting the streetlights? I had an idea for them yesterday and now I have no idea what I was on about. Does anyone remember what I was saying? Am I sitting here crafting 193 coconut juice item? Wait, Mendlin, what? Oh my goodness. Wait, Sarah, I think I missed something there. What's going on? There's been a lot of chat. Oh, Sarah, I'm so sorry to hear about that. I'm so sorry. I just had to scroll up to see that because chat's been going by too quickly. My condolences. And I know how just confusing and crazy it can be to suddenly have that happen, so. What are those and how do you get them? That's a Wheatfield item and I was gifted it. I think people have been getting it from Nook's Cranny probably? Okay, I have no idea where I'm putting this. One of my hot items for Nooks and it counts as a furniture, so I'm working towards the crafting. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Maybe like in an area like this might be kind of cute. Oh, actually that could work. And then I was gonna put normal streetlights here, but hey, Melon. I'm glad that you're finding it cozy. But yes, they're in like... Oh, that's a little bit off. We'll see if we like that. I think when you're dealing with something like that, you don't really ever know how to react to it or what to do. So I do just like what feels natural, comes natural to you. Whether that be distracting yourself or getting emotional over it. Like, I don't feel like there's any, like, necessarily wrong way to grieve, if that makes sense. Okay, Scenic Painting, and we got the topiary. I don't really have a place for these. Again, I was just kind of not sure what I was doing with them. Let's go donate the painting. 70 more coconuts. Alrighty, and here... I'm very happy we're not listening to the music right now. Look at how cute they all are. Yeah, Arcane, definitely. Definitely. Just sold my coconuts in my inventory, not the- Oh, mental, no! Do you have any more coconuts? Wait, where did you get that many coconuts? How many trees do you have going on? Also, thank you again for the painting, I really do appreciate it. Chop wood at the Cat Mounds. Oh, and you just pick up everything, that makes sense. Definitely, Sarah, that can definitely be something that would be helpful. Did I lose my shovel? I did. Rainbow, I'm glad that you like it. I wasn't sure if it'd be too cozy, but I guess this is a cozy stream. Ooh, what's that? Hello? Are those like little... Oh, they're so cute! In some model kits. Wait, that's adorable. I need to see if these can be refurbished. Because if I can have like little like Legos or whatever. Family game night, right? What's this? Oh, yes I am. Oh, that's a steal. I'll buy it. Thank you. And there's so many cute new items, you guys. There's so much stuff. Okay, I don't know if that's new or not. I can never tell what's new and what's not. But I'm gonna just start buying stuff because I need to fill out my my catalog a bit more, I think. Oh, so you're letting him sleep, yeah. It's great that he stayed up with you, though. Yeah, I could always sell the dupes for sure. Do we have anyone in here who catalogs in Animal Crossing? Anyone in here? I think was it Rebecca? I think you do. Is it only Safara who, or Safara? Sahara who has new stuff? Also, I just realized our staircase is done. I completely forgot about that. The turkey music is a lot. I didn't buy a new shovel. Bear with. I got distracted by cute things. Sounds good, Rosie. Enjoy your food. Even if you don't have root beer with it. Love my island. Thank you. It's coming together slowly. Alrighty. So for those who celebrate Thanksgiving, Have you guys already had your... I'm looking at the time, some people may not have eaten yet. Yeah, Scooter, I'm just a great mind things alike. Do you guys have something specific you guys eat? Do you guys... I know there's like the parades and stuff in the US. What do you guys do? Minute to I. That's pretty far in, to be fair, Rebecca. Okay, now let's see what new gyroid babies we got today. That's not a gyroid baby. Hello? Did I only get one yesterday? I guess I did. A jingloid. Okay, so that is a dupe, but that's alright. Is it an actual color dupe, though? I don't think it is. Eating and playing ACNH. Had McDonald's for tea, nice. Finally found a dungeon crab or whatever the heck it's called. Had lunch with your wife's family. Watched the parade. Played the Turkey Day event. I'm excited to have dinner. Especially mashed potatoes and stuffing, you know where it's at. It's all about the mashed potatoes. I have to admit, I'm not huge into turkey. It's all about the mash. Oh, why would that go there? Brunch earlier with my boyfriend's family, then dinner. In about an hour at your family's. Okay, we're starting to run out of wall space. Rainbow, enjoy that, Lurk? Ham, scallop, cheese, potatoes, and broccoli corn sounds good. Taking a hiding my gyroid dupes around my islands. There will be loads of wild gyroids roaming. That's a cute idea. We eat Thanksgiving lunch, and I just wish I had mac and cheese left. Here's the thing my grandma used to control. Oh, yeah. I guess you're gonna have to look into that. I don't know if anyone else had control of the account or whatever, but... I'm sure there must be something, left there. Someone was put in charge, or it would be transferred to someone. Just have a bunch of random gyroids drop next to your house. Okay, so I'm just gonna go put away all this ish, and then we're gonna go and start the event, because I honestly forgot how the event went until someone earlier mentioned diving, and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait just a gosh darn minute. I was, doing a lot of diving last year, I seem to remember. Or was it was fishing or diving? Special mac, with chorizo. Ooh. Oh, you've been sick lately. I hope you're feeling better. Or you start to feel better soon. That's never any fun. Just happened to me and I need a sea bass. I feel like the game knows that you're hunting for something and it's just like, nah, you don't get it early. Found more coconuts. But yeah, no, my Thanksgiving, a month early, because Canadian, is the traditional turkey, although if it's just me and my mom, we'll just do chicken, because it's usually smaller. But if Mike's here, then it's a turkey. And mash, stuffing, veggies. Okay, so... let's go talk to him, shall we? Catch a sea bass earlier. Took me 20 minutes to find one. That's crazy. Are you one of the locals here? I'm Franklin, professional chef extraordinaire. Cooking hired me to come and cook for everyone. See, Turkey Day is about celebrating the harvest by preparing a feast with all those fresh ingredients. And no one knows feasting like turkeys, which is what I call in a professional gobble gob. How long have we been together? We always kind of joke about this. He says 6 years, I say 5. We've been best friends for 6, dating for 5. Well, I say that, but right now it's what those of us in my line of work would call a conceptual feast. Make no mistake, I brought with me everything I need to whip up a positively goblicious clam chowder. But today is about nature's bounty, not my personal excellence. I want to use local ingredients where possible. Just 3 manila clams would be all I need to adapt my award-winning clam chowder recipe. But I typically have people to do my clam digging. Where am I going to find a digger on short notice? I got you. I got you. Isn't it funny if you guys played the original, I'd say original for, you know, North America, GameCube Animal Crossing? Franklin was a turkey in town on, you know, Thanksgiving or Turkey Day or whatever it was called. And, all the villagers would be having a feast and you had to steal cutlery off the table and give it to him because he didn't want to get eaten. And now he's being asked to come in. Julia's really nice, yeah. She's a cutie. It's a good thing I've cleared off my beach a little bit because now I'm actually having clams spawning. I wasn't for a while there. It was such a dark event. I loved it. It's really funny. Hey, Peachy Keen, how are you doing today? Don't remember the New Leaf event anymore. It makes me sad because I used to know it like the back of my hand. It's funny, I don't really remember it either. I definitely have very strong memories of New Leaf, but not in a lot of the events. My brother had original Animal Crossing on GameCube. You were barely able to play it. I really, really still have a soft spot for that one, even if it's kind of aged not that well. Everyone must be salivating to get a taste of my cooking. I'd love to start on some clam chowder. And I would if only I had a digger. Yeah, you can have these. What? Did you bring me my ingredients? Did I have to select them individually? Oh my god, I do. Alright, here you go. Well, what do you know? Fresh manila clams from this very island. These are some beauties. I'll make the finest clam chowder you've ever had with these magnificent mollusks. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. But today I was curious about if people speedrun ACNH, and they do. There's categories for paying of the first loan, making it to credits, and getting all golden tools, with the only entry being 27 hours. Yeah, I remember when I first stumbled across Animal Crossing speedruns. It's very interesting how people do it, especially back in GameCube days if it was a glitched run. 300 Nookmal's tickets. Time to continue the Sasha hunt. Best of luck. Sarah, we're glad to have you here. Let's get cooking, except we're not joining you even though we know how to cook this year. And 64 cartridge for Animal Crossing for $30, so I'm gonna try that. Oh, wait, that's really cool. That's neat. Took a year and a half to get the golden shovel DIY. I think they do. I think they do, Max, yeah. Thanks to me and also you to some extent, we've got delicious clam chowder ready to serve. Folks tend to underrate soup, but they should think twice. Some nice fresh manila clams can really satisfy. I'd like to show my appreciation for your help. I present to you a Turkey Day rug. So I'm guessing this is something I didn't get last year, potentially? Maybe? I feel like I got everything last year. Maybe that's a dupe. I'll say this, for an amateur, you've got a real eye for ingredients. Next on my menu, I plan to cook up a pumpkin pie. I was gonna hire a gopher to fetch ingredients, but he didn't show, so how'd you like to be my gopher? Sure. Would have been fun to participate by cooking. I didn't expect them to change the event, but it would have been nice if they had. They asked for some of the new ingredients like flour. That's neat. That's good. It's the same 4 items during this part, so now you have 2. Okay. There's the Nookmal's achievement for breaking a bunch of tools, so I was wondering if there's any that don't break now that I don't have to worry about that quest. I don't think there are, and other than the ladder and the yeet stick. For sure, Scooter. Then give you the new stuff when you're done, or villagers give you them. Maybe. Let's talk turkey about what we'll need to bake that pumpkin pie. I'll need an orange pumpkin plus a yellow pumpkin. Once it's all stirred in, make for the best pumpkin pie this island has ever seen. If you don't have what we need, someone else might. There's no shame in asking around for help. It's how I recruited you, after all. Alright, we got this. Chat, which pie? Pumpkin or apple? Oh, you know what, though? Low-key? I prefer apple, I have to say. I don't have it very often, but apple. Oh god. Don't do that. Alright, So it's a good thing I've been harvesting because we actually don't have that many yellow. But we do have plenty of everything else. Never. Oh, you've never had pumpkin pie before? It's not my favorite, but it's alright. Our next dish will be a pumpkin pie absolutely stuffed with pumpkin. Main ingredients are simple: orange pumpkin and yellow pumpkin. I have tried pecan pie recently for the first time. I loved it. I'm now obsessed. I don't think I've ever actually had that one. Chocolate banana cream pie. Oh, I've never had that, but I know I'd like it. Okay, so you can take these. I used to love pumpkin pie, but I'm not into it anymore. For me, pumpkin pie is a way to get whipped cream without just eating straight whipped cream. You don't like pie, it's all good. Reliable assistance and high quality ingredients make a master chef's work that much smoother. Now then, I've got everything I need, so... Oh, I took that picture a minute too late. It's okay. I'll get the screenshot eventually. Oh. Okay, now I kind of want some pumpkin pie. You think it would be better than apple? Coconut cream pie, that sounds amazing too. Creamy roasted pumpkin pureed with spices makes for a quintessential pumpkin pie. Few chefs could have brought out the flavor quite so well, but the raw ingredients were all you. This is for your help with another great dish. Turkey Day wall. Now then, for our next dish, we'll use lots of ingredients to make a hearty seafood. Okay, this is the one I think we got stuck on. A flat mushroom as well as a carrot. Got those. Wait. Seafood. Flat. Okay. I guess you're bringing the fish. Fake fish dish. Oh god, stop doing that. This makes things much easier than having to run back home. Crab, mushroom, and a sea bass. He said flat for me, right? Just to make sure, right? Flat mushroom and a carrot? Yeah. This is for people who are allergic to fish. There we go, the game knew. Oh, I like the time of day. I just realized, like, the lighting right now in game is really nice. It's a dab at a sea bass. Changed the ingredients a lot for this event, which is nice. Switches things up, yeah. When you don't have any pumpkins on your save file, at least you can still talk to the villagers, like you're not completely out of luck. Tall mushroom and potato. Okay, the same dialogue. Julia's like, feed me. I'm hungry. So cute. Alright, there we go. I feel like I need to go back and look at our picture from last year because I feel like the table, like the things look different on it, right? Maybe I'm just misremembering. This is one of my favorite Cozy Grow songs too. Trying to gift my villagers each day, but you can't when they're you can't when they're celebrating? That's frustrating. Now you're proving yourself quite a catch when it comes to assistance too. This is for your help with another great dish. Compliments of the chef. Turkey Day flooring. What song is this? This is from Cozy Grove. I don't actually know if it has a name. This doesn't really say, but it's just part of the looping soundtrack. So good. The fall dish I've planned is none other than a grand fish something I don't know how to pronounce, and I'm probably gonna butcher it, and then Rosie's gonna come out alert to yell at me. Gently, because she's nice. I understand it's Turkey Day, but you wouldn't believe the way they chose to celebrate in some places. Boy. But the less said there, the better. We need a sea bass and a dab. Okay. I'll prove that a word I can't say featuring both of them is inarguably the proper dish for the occasion. This is the final course. Stick with me and we'll feast like kings. Alright, time to go fishing, chat. Let's see how bad our luck is. We need a dab and we need a sea bass. But no, for Cozy Grove, I think they've actually added in some new soundtrack music, I guess, since the fall update. And I don't see a video here that has that in it, which is kind of upsetting. This isn't gonna be a sea bass. I could feel it, the controller vibration was different. Crossing characters are pescatarian confirmed. Might have been this one I asked for sea bass and a dab for. I do remember that I didn't have any... You didn't have to use any mushrooms, I see. Oh, sorry, was not paying attention. That was my fault. Look at Captain. Look at his little legs, he's so cute. No, that didn't feel like a sea bass either. I know that there's people in here who haven't played Animal Crossing with vibration. Who was it recently who said that? I feel like someone said that they've been playing on the light, and then suddenly they were playing, was it MCP? They were playing on the main Switch and they didn't realize how much like the controller vibrated when you're fishing or whatever. Stained, right? It's a little bit of a clash. But yeah, the vibration for what you catch, there's a sea bass, is a little bit different, and you can definitely notice if you're catching something like the coelacanth or something more rare. But it's kind of funny that I can now somewhat figure out what I'm catching ahead of time. Disable vibration whenever I can. I hate it since the PS2. It's always so violent. I've kind of gotten used to it. There's some games where it's very, very intense. PGA, hello, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Okay, let's see. Watch as we don't find this fish for like forever. Got one of them. I seem to remember doing some diving last year though. Oh, there's a second sea bass. Fishing in Portia on Switch was really aggressive vibration. It's funny, I just finished Portia, but I don't remember it having vibration when I was catching fish, but I was playing with controller. I'm glad that you're having a great day. You know what's funny, you guys? We finished Portia on stream on Tuesday. I've been streaming that game for around 140 hours. It's a very long playthrough. We started it like late August. But now that it's over, I miss it and I want to go back and start another save file, but I also don't want to burn out on it. No, that's a football fish. At least, ooh, there's a plane back there. I still haven't gotten the 5,000 fish or whatever it is for that Nook Miles achievement, so. I have more vibration if you miss. Oh, yes, yep. I know one of the secrets and ingredients require diving. Oh, does it? Is it AC Lord? Welcome on in. Hopefully I'm saying that name right. Okay, we got a... You guys saw yesterday on stream, I got like 3 different balloons of 10k bells. Like the game's just a little bit off for me. Well, 0 main ingredients require diving and 2 secret ingredients require diving. Okay. I actually didn't remember about the secret ingredient thing until you guys have mentioned it, so... I was about to be like, yeah, this event's really short, isn't it? That sound weird, but I found your Twitch channel on my YouTube. Not at all, not at all. I actually have a lot of people come on over from YouTube, so it does mean the world that you actually jumped to another platform to come over and say hello. Away from the game. For 4 months, only just came back today. How are you enjoying it so far? I know there's been a lot of updates in, you know, even the last month alone. What's your luck with Katrina yesterday? Because I read that it can have an impact on what you get from my balloons. That was the luck with belongings yesterday. In other words, I don't think we're gonna have tools break or whatever. Hey, Chaotic, how are you doing? Happy Turkey Day indeed. I'm missing this entirely. Rosie, enjoy. I really miss having those. They're really good. Random Gamer, how are you doing? No, that is one of my favorite fish, but it's not what we're looking for. Oh, I love these at night. Sorry, I just suddenly noticed they were on. 1 hour left of my harvest festival. Oh, you don't have any pumpkins? I'm pretty sure the villagers can help you out, but I know it's like, you know, hit or miss if they actually have what you're looking for. How much A&W is so much better than McDonald's? Do you know all their stuff is compostable? Oh, is it? That's neat. Vic sent us a DIY for a deer scare, which we already knew. Oh, Paper Mario, the original one or Thousand Year Door? Because I've now done both. They were a lot of fun. Actually, I need to go and see if I could get Origami King. That reminds me, because I think it's on sale right now. Original one? That's cool. I hope you enjoy. I wasn't very good at that game. I didn't get the timing. I was much better when it came to Thousand Year Door, but I had a lot of fun with both. Only on your second dish, too. They don't give you straws. Yeah, that's come a long way. Didn't realize I didn't have white pumpkins, but like, thank God one of my villagers traded one for a sea bass. Origami King's like 35 or so, yeah. I've been thinking about trying to get it physically, but I don't really know if I want to go out. Today's my only day off and I haven't played much Animal Crossing. Yeah, since Pokemon came out. So re-downloading Skyrim and stream immediately died. I'll be lurking. Oh, no worries, no worries. I straight up keep Skyrim Special Edition installed on my PC at all times. I don't play it very often, but I know how much of a hassle it is to reinstall it and re-download it. It stays installed on my PC. It is one of the few games with that honor. Stardew is the other one, but that's just because I love Stardew. Which, again, that's another thing. I've been thinking recently I want to do another Stardew playthrough, either on YouTube or off stream or wherever at some point. And I did say I want to do a Stardew Valley expanded playthrough for YouTube, but I think I'm just too intimidated. But I don't know how to make a new playthrough feel fresh, so... How can you see with that blindfold on? My character's just magic and she can just see right through it. No puny blindfold is gonna stop my character, I guess. Okay, how much pocket space? Okay, we still have a whole row. Sorry, we're good. Started with mods, it's like a whole different game. It is. I have set mods I always use, but it'd be my first time trying expanded. And it adds so much new content, it scares me. To 100% challenge within 2 years, oh god. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way, I do appreciate that. I haven't done a Joja playthrough yet. That's an idea. I feel like you should start with 100% untimed, and then put a limit. See, the thing is, oh, I guess that wasn't it anyway. I wanted to actually 100% that save file we were working on, I guess earlier this year, last year. I just need to come back to it at some point. It'd probably be like a whatever Wednesday sort of deal. But yeah, I've kind of missed Stardew. It's been a while. Still trying to find it, Rebecca? Oh, maybe? Can't remember how big this shadow is. Oh, I didn't think it saw it. That was probably it. Okay, you're not it. That's too small. Pretty sure it's like a mid-size. It's not as big as a sea bass, I think. Wait. I didn't already get one, did I? Okay, no, it's an olive flounder. We're good. We good, chat. We good. I think that's too big. Nope. Cookie of horse mackerel and got a green pumpkin. Maybe I should try that. Trading. Is it the villagers that are in their houses that you trade with? Rosie. Well, at least that counter's working. The other ones aren't working still. Your girl can't figure that out. It's the house ones? Okay. Next time I go around, we'll give it a try. This could be it. Nope. Oven's ready. Rosie, enjoy your cookies. I mean, I know they're going in right now, but... Oh, you love the new items from the update. The only thing I wish was in the update was minigames or more resident services. Same here. I almost feel guilty being like, oh yeah, I wish it had, like, you know, more. Because it added so much. But I think it's still valid to be like, you know... In particular, just stuff to do with other people, I think, for me. Oh, no worries. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, maybe that might be too small, maybe? It's hard to tell. Dab? Oh, found it! That was the one. Nice. Oh, and that's actually fantastic timing. That's what we're here for. Oh god, do we got some dab emotes? Okay, so last main dish. And you wanted these two? Nice, reliable assistance. Okay, no, it's the exact same dialogue, sorry. Ooh. Oh, look at Roswell and Ed are just like, that's mine. So cute. We've done it. We used 2 splendid fish to create a word I still don't know how to pronounce, worthy of a main course. I couldn't have worked my magic without the ingredients you found. We make a complimentary pairing. We got through the entire 4-course menu I planned for today. I owe much of that to you. In all honesty, I'm deeply thankful for your help today. In honor of that, as well as nature's bounty all around us, I hope you'll accept. Yes, I love this item. Art, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. And I have another little present just for you. It's recipes. With these, you can learn how to make everything I prepared today. This book will be on sale at the shop tomorrow, but you deserve an advance copy for your help. So I guess if someone missed this event, they could potentially just get it from buying it. A few things are as rewarding as a job well done, don't you think? But the job is done now, so you have my blessing to go and enjoy this turkey day to the fullest. With some help from you, I made 4 wonderful courses for our festival today. But as a professional chef, I should always be striving to break the mold. Not literally, molds are expensive. I wonder what happened if we went off recipe with a few of the ingredients. It's your call, but if you'd like to go above and beyond, bring me any ingredients you think might work. If they improve my recipes, well, I won't credit you, but I will offer you a small reward. Okay, chat, remind me how this dish, or how this thing all works again. So here's the clam chowder pumpkin pie. It's funny how they're listing out different ingredients here. So it's olive flounder and flour and potato, flour, sugar, and orange pumpkin, and then flour and the manila clam. Can I help you? She's giving me such a dirty look right now. Oh, do the villagers give you hints? I had some Friendsgiving, a bit of time to chill, so I thought I'd pop in. Welcome on in. Is it these guys? Someone hold me. I'm going weak at the knees at the sight of this much incredible food. Or of this much incredible food. It's all made from locally grown ingredients. That is so trendy right now. Villagers in their houses will give you hints when you swap ingredients. Oh, thank you. Okay. So let's bring what we have on us then and let's see. So I think Bob and Gaston are going to be in their houses because I didn't see them there. Walt is in his house. Haven't played yet, but like, do we get the dishes that we get to make? You do, yeah. Just googled it because I'm lazy. Look at his little outfit. Sorry. Hey there, it's Turkey Day today, right? I thought I'd do a little cooking to celebrate. But I'm out of dab. Same. Which means I'm kind of stuck. Hey, kiddo, if you get a hold of some dab, would you bring it by? Got ingredients I can trade. Okay. Oh, Rosie, I have a red snapper if you need. If only we could trade fish. Like we can trade fossils. I'm so sorry. I'll stop. Leads up to the well. It's a nice house, right? We don't have one of the— oh, Boots! We need to get your house done, baby. He's like the main reason why I want to go through the Happy Home Paradise DLC is just for Boots. Just because I'm here cooking Turkey Day chow doesn't mean I'm not also working out. Lifting cast iron pans is serious arm training, so I'm making something that uses as many of those as I can. The thing is, if I really want to amp this dish up, I'm going to need a few dashes of oyster. Wish I'd known that last week. My oyster is dashed out. What do you say to an ingredient exchange? Want to sprint out and get me an oyster? Okay, so oyster and dab. Can you guys remember that? Because I won't. We all know I won't. Oh my goodness. Amy, thank you so very much for the Prime Gaming sub. I do appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Welcome on into the starters. You could have used that anywhere else and you decided to use it in here, so thank you. Thank you, thank you. Sweet, that doesn't have any burners. He's trying his best, okay? What kind of house do you have in mind for him? I'm not actually sure. I definitely want to give him a home gym, though. He's a jock. He's always going on about working out. Do something to help with the house with Isabel. People just found out. Oh, wait. Share? Do share? You got a tire. Gaston! Okay, wait. Oh. Wait, okay, I need to get out of this shot. I don't even need to be here. Screw me. This is about him. He's such a good bean. Angrily cooking. He's okay, alright? He just has a resting, angry face. How you doing, kiddo? Surprised to see me cooking? Yeah, me too, but it's Turkey Day, so I thought I'd try. Dagnabbit, looks like I forgot the horse mackerel. I don't even have one of those, dude. Oh, wait, do I? Oh, when did I catch that? Nice. Resting bunny face. It only happens if you have the DLC. Oh, so there's a menu, potentially? Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. That's the stuff. You're a good egg, kiddo. Let me give you this orange pumpkin so we're even. I'll go talk to Isabel. I'm kind of curious about this. And thank you for the follow as well. I finished making my dish. Thanks for the legwork, Peanut. Oh, and let me give you a cooking tip I picked up somewhere. It's guaranteed to make good food even better. Someone was saying the best clam chowders have a secret ingredient that'll send your taste buds flying. I kind of tuned out though. I didn't catch something about it being an otter's favorite. Are you telling me I have to tell Pascal no when I go diving? Because that's not gonna work out for us. I'm just saying. Unless I catch a second one. I have the DLC, but I haven't finished it. Maybe I need to dig through Isabel's menus more. I might go dig through Isabel's menus. I want to see what that's all about. I love how there's stuff about the DLC that, like, we don't properly know just yet. Okay. I told Pascal no and then immediately got another scallop. Love today's outfit. This was all thanks to Pepper. So, I'll let her know you like it. Oh! Fantastic, Megan! Hello, how's it going? Right when I'm wearing a silly outfit. Welcome on in, guys! How are you all doing today? I hope you had an amazing, amazing stream. If you are not already following Megan, I don't know what you're doing. You need to go follow her. I mean, I don't say what you need to do, but, like, you know, I'd highly suggest it. Welcome on in, friends! How's it going? How was... I'm assuming... Yeah, you guys were playing New Horizons 2. How was your turkey day? Did he give you any obnoxious ingredients to find? How did it go? Welcome on in. And thank you guys so much for the follows. If you guys are new, my name is Crystal. I'm also a fellow Canadian streamer. And I don't usually stream today. It's usually my day off, but I wanted to do Turkey Day with you guys and just kind of take it nice and easy. We're listening to Cozy Grove music because the Turkey Day music is a little bit, grating. Why can't I hear anything? Did I mess up my sound settings? Mood. Mood. Someone say mood to Megan, please. Arcane Hoy. But welcome on in, welcome on in. Mood, thank you. Are you still looking for a squid? We were looking for a dab for a long time. We just got one. I say a long time, it wasn't that bad. But, yeah, welcome on in, you guys. We finished the main course just now. Got the stuff from that, and, we're about to go try to get the special ingredients, so. It's your least favorite event. It's definitely not one of my favorites either, I have to admit. It's not the worst per se, just maybe not my favorite. Okay, so that and that we're keeping. But yeah, and also if you guys need to go rest, I know Megan is dealing with sound issue, but if you guys need to go rest and chill after stream, please feel more than free, my goodness. Even if you were just watching. I gotta go back on. Oh, you're gonna do the special ingredients? Is Bunny Day the favorite? Oh goodness me. I think the only thing I enjoy Bunny Day for is taking scary pictures of Zipper, just because I find that funny. Black Friday's tomorrow. Is anyone going shopping? Not in person, just because I don't like crowds in the best of times. Maybe online. I was saying earlier, I kind of want to see if I can get Paper Mario or some other Switch games on sale. Megan, enjoy your food. And low-key, when you get back, tell me what you're eating. No pressure, though. Okay, so we're about to go diving, you guys. We need to get an oyster for Walt. And Gaston gave us a hint that the clam chowder needs a scallop, which is my boy's favorite. And I'm kind of feeling bad about taking it from him. So we might give it to Pascal and then catch another one. I'm going diving in Ugg boots. Why am I like this? And again, by the way, if you're just joining us, I did not dress myself today. Pepper, one of my mods, who is now gone to bed, so she isn't even here to defend herself, dressed me. So, enjoy it. Aw, Brandon. The disappointment in that statement. Oh, Rachel! You got Roswell! Wait, Rosie, are you saving me from wearing this outfit? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. After the diving. Wait, no, I'll go change now. What do you want me to wear? Please get me to wear something better. Where's my boy? There he is. Pascal's my best boy. We do have an emote. I don't know if it's tier 2 though. Did I put Pascal on tier 2? If you guys have access to that emote, feel free to use it. If not, it's fine. Well, because of that dive into the ocean. So, fun fact. First off, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Fun fact. Ever since I found out about the diving and how there's different dives you can do, if my character doesn't do the flip, I will get out of the water and dive back in because I can't not start off with the flip. Alright, sweetheart, you can definitely have it. How do you dive? So you run holding B and then you press A just at the end of the dock there. Feel this. Holes are like mountains made of nothing, man. Oh, wait, whoa. Pascal, sweetheart, why are you hitting me so hard tonight? Stick that in your skillet and let it simmer. Yep, today is a good day. There he goes. Alright. Alright, we gotta go follow him. I don't make the rules, except I do. Where is he? Is he going down? There he is. Alright, we have to watch him eat because it's the cutest thing. Imagine how, like, gross. Oh, there he is. I forgot you can go first person in the water. If we had found him towards the upper half, I could have gone first person. Gosh darn it. Okay, Rosie, do you have any idea what you want me to wear, or do you want me to go check out my closet? And Dagger, sorry, what are we not getting? Caught all the unknown, only took 2 hours and 20 minutes. Nice! Congratulations. More power to you. I caught one unknown yesterday and I was like, this is good. What's your favorite event in ACNH? Mine is Toy Day because it feels heartwarming. Toy Day was nice. I seem to remember finding it a bit short. You know what? I'm gonna be really boring and say that I kind of liked the May Day event and the fishing and bug offs. I know that sounds really funny, but the fact that you can like get more points by playing with other people kind of is like exactly what I want. Oh, Pascal's wisdom. Okay. Festival and Halloween are your faves. And Rosie, I think it's just the recipes. I could be wrong, but... Oh, whoopsies. You don't want me to be in the wetsuit right now, do you? Also, he gave us mermaid flooring. I forgot that he gives you something. I just was happy to see him. There we go. Okay. Rosie, what do you want me to wear, girl? I can go through the entire selection. I don't honestly have that much. Or if you have something set in mind. Pink, okay. I could do the bob shirt. That's an option. Everything pink. Okay, let me see what pink shirts we got here. Does this count as pink or is this red? I don't know. I also have a pink parka. That's very pink. It's very pink. Did I ever tell you guys that you want the parka? Mike's mom gave me and Mike sweaters really early on to our relationship, and she got me the most vibrant pink sweater you've ever seen. I don't really wear pink. So I never ever wear it unless I'm like not streaming, not going outside. It's very comfortable though. Okay, pants. I might not have a lot in the way of pink pants. I don't. I have shorts. This is fashion at its peak. You're welcome. and I might not, I don't really, I have the heart bopper. Does this work? I hope this, oh, I have a pink bow. How about that? There we go. There we go. Or the pink hat. You want the bopper? I got you, girl. There you go. Okay. I have, forgot how silly these are. On Wednesday, we wear pink. It's Thursday, but like, you know what? We're gonna pretend it's Wednesday. I also have, those are more red, aren't they? I got these. I got these. The Gracie one. Oh, you know it, girl. I love how sassy these instantly make you. Hey, Pine, how are you doing? Pokemon Fanatic, welcome on and enjoy your lurk. I got these socks. And hey, Spikesteed. No, every now and then I do what we call a cozy stream, so I don't usually stream today, but every now and then I'll just go off schedule and stream something random. I don't have longer pants, Rosie. I can find some Medieval Sisters though. Maybe. I got slippers. I got sandals. Some white long pants. Jeans? Or slacks? Maybe the jeans. Preference on shoes? I really don't buy pink. The pink running shoes, these ones? Maybe? Hey Titus, how are you doing today? Yeah, okay. And then bag. I'm assuming it's gonna be this one. Gut feeling. Or the wings. You want the panda? Okay, I'm here for that. There you go. Thank you for dressing me, Rosie. All you buy is pink. I love blue, so. But Titus, I'm doing really good. Pink bee-ish vibe, yeah. Definitely with the glasses and the bopper. I forgot that these glow, and they have jiggle physics. This is the jiggle physics that matters to me in games. Alright, let's go diving again. And we are looking for an oyster and another, scallop, I think they're called. Because I gave the first one to Pascal because he's baby and you always have to give him everything. I can send you a pink teddy backpack. Ooh, Rachel, I would not be opposed. I would not be opposed. No, I messed up my jump. Disgrace, disappointment, dishonor on my family and my cow. Oh, why am I getting this? Okay, hello? Aha! I got it. I got it. I still have it. Kind of. And is that the oyster? Nice, that's the oyster. Awesome. So we can give that to Walt. I guess we could do that right now, maybe. Sent it. Thank you. Please, someone stop me from eating pumpkin pie first instead of everything else. I'm just saying, you don't have, like, no one ever, I mean, there are people out there who say you shouldn't have dessert first, but I'm here to say eat whatever you want to eat, as long as you're relatively healthy, you know. You can have breakfast food for dinner if you want it. You could have, technically you shouldn't have dessert for every meal, but you technically could. Just maybe not every day. I always eat my dessert first and I'm 25. What a nice first jump. Why did I go in my house? Why was that the... Oh dear. It's going for my mailbox. Back out we go. Oh, you know what's the only downside about listening to Cozy Grove music? We don't get to hear Squeak and his orchestra in my house. Not a pumpkin fan, but I do get a nice chocolate pie with Oreo. Oh, Titus, that sounds amazing. I need that in my life. I eat whatever I want. Cruel, I really do hope everything works out. I wish there was a way to, like, help out. I have no idea even where I begin, though. My grandparents used to say they get their fruit. Oh, like, in their dessert. Fudge, if it makes you feel any better. My grandfather probably did not mentally age a day above 21, maybe, give or take. He was a young teen, early adult at heart. And whenever we go out to a buffet here, he wasn't meant to have sweets and, like, you know, all the good stuff. So what he'd do is he'd pile up his plate at the buffet with normal looking food, and then somewhere hidden in it would be, like, a slice of cake or, like, you know, like, sweets. And he'd, like, get that first so that my grandmother didn't see him eating it. It was really funny to watch. Oh, wait. It was Boots who wanted the oyster. I love that. He's great. I'm done with that. Time to head to bed. It's midnight. Midnight. No worries, Rebecca. Have a good rest. My grandfather's also the one. I went to visit their house in Florida, and they had a pool cage because gators and other things can crawl in. Full pool cage, roofed and everything. And he did a cannonball while my grandmother wasn't looking, so high that it splashed the top of the pool cage, and she turned around and was like, "What was that?" And I immediately was like, "He just did the biggest cannonball," and meanwhile he's like, you know, she's ratting me out. He was great. It's great, I should say. He's still here. He's fine. Feeling good. How are you? Oh, chaotic, yeah. They're pretty big. Oh, seriously? You're a star player, Burrito. Alright, why don't you take my, oh, my green pumpkin here. Now my food's definitely gonna make the playoffs. Oh, hey, I was studying the tape and I spotted an idea for your cooking playbook. You ready for this? When it comes to, okay, sea critters. I bet if you added some crab. Oh. The dungeon crabs, right? Dungeon. Alright, so we gotta do some diving. Yeah, so you can help out the villagers who are in their houses cooking. And, oh, no. And, why am I not getting this? They'll give you hints on what the secret ingredients are. Wow, I'm really just not... How did I get it first try last time? Oh my goodness. You don't have your Alright. True. Whoops. Oh, goodness me. And... Oh. Wow. No, no. That is the most amount of dishonor on my family I've ever done. Not only did I not have my suit on, I was too busy enjoying the pink outfit. Much better. I nearly smacked my butt on that board on my way down. Do you guys see that? Just thought you'd just help with Franklin. Play a random clip? That's not gonna pause the music, so let me do this. Boop. Random clip? Hello? Oh. Random clip's broken. Alright, bear with. We can blame Andrew. He's the one who redeemed it. I'm joking. Random clip. Did you get moved earlier? Is that the... Where are you pulling this from? Ooh, weird. Wow, rude. Okay, give me a second. Stream stuff. Browse. Hey, Lady Vesper, how are you doing? Let me turn on this music because it's kind of quiet and awkward, isn't it? I wonder where this went. It, like, straight up isn't in this folder anymore? You know what is in this folder? There's some funny pictures of Ollie in here. With sound alerts? No, this isn't the sound alert thing, though. I'm happy to hear about that, though, because I was running into issues with those as well. This is, a random clip that's meant to play. Hey, Nova, how's it going? Wow, I think it's because I reset my computer earlier, and this is why I don't turn off my computer. I wasn't moving anything, I just reset my computer. I moved other stuff, but not this folder. No, it's not hidden, it's just not even in this folder. Let me copy this and try it again. Alright, well, I can't get that to work. So how about we go about this a really jank way, shall we? I'm determined to make this work, chat. I'll do it. Just you wait. Just hang on. Alright, I'm good. Bear with. Bear with. It might be loud. It might be loud. No? Ooh, my BRB broken. Or my BRB video's broken too. Why are you broken? Add directory. I actually have a weird feeling my computer's been acting a bit weird. Remotes, clips. And minus that one. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab the controller. God. And this is our life now. Okay, and you guys probably can't.
I don't listen to no disembodied voice.
Hear that right now? Can you? You can hear that.
Wait, can we please appreciate the physics?
And there's your random clip. That was such a jank way to do it. My goodness, alright. But yeah, no, my computer actually has been, straight up not letting me access files. My Epic game, my Epic launcher yesterday was telling me I didn't own any games, and I'm just like, hello, excuse me? I've been considering doing a fresh install, actually. I'm just going at it from the beginning again. We'll see if that actually happens, though. I think my hard drive's dying. Which one? I have many. I have many. It could be the one Windows is on, though, which is scary. Holy Snail, no worries. Have a good rest. All of them. Wouldn't surprise me. There we go. At least I got my little heart boppers. Or bopper. Singular? Plural? Lighting my way in the dark water here. Okay. I have a feeling these are going to be really obnoxious to find. Does anyone know? I don't get new items from this, do I? It's the same stuff as last year, I'm guessing? Which I love the Turkey Day items, don't get me wrong. Five hard drive. Oh, I think I might have a little bit more. Maybe. There's the muscle. Was that? No, we were looking for something else. Just buy the recipes. Yeah, so we actually got those already. Andrew, I'd have to check, but I know I have far too many. No, Phil, no. This is still the original save file for me, actually. Since it took me 2 hours to get an oyster today. Oh no! That's what I'm worried about. Welcome on in, by the way. Because like low-key, if it's the same items, I might not bother too much. I'm kind of happy just to have got the recipes. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Also, cat stream. Yeah, Kiara's been hanging out with us. She was very, very cranky with me because I didn't let her in my room until just before stream. And she's been begging for pets ever since. Trying to get the castle wall and the castle gate for ages with no luck. Would anyone by any chance have them and let me catalog them? Lady Vesperia, if no one else in here is able to, I do have them, so I can definitely help you out there, but you're gonna have to like DM me on Discord because I will forget otherwise. But someone gifted them to me yesterday, so. Oh, invite. Mario Golf Super Rush. I don't own that game. I kind of wish I did, though. It looks fun. Twitch just yeeted you into mod view. Twitch is like, you go here, you're a mod. What was that? What I just got? The oyster? Oh, the invite. Yeah, so there's game invites now. If you go into like where you get friend requests, you can see game invites too. I have someone who keeps inviting me into like Mario Party, and I'm like, I don't have, or is it Mario Party? It might be another game, but I don't usually have them. It looks like a lot of fun. I was actually really tempted to get it. I was watching some other streamers play it when it first came out, and it looks like a blast. How do you get the castle wall? I'm assuming it's just a Nook's Cranny item, maybe? Shows on your screen even if you have the thing turned off. Yeah, it did. I'm not so sure I like that at all. Yeah, I think it is their way of trying to like get multiplayer to be a bit more straightforward, but I think it could still use some work. Found it in the Nook Shop app on the phone. Oh, there you go. Maybe it's from their exclusive. I've just had a lot of really nice people gift me some of the new stuff, so. Uh-oh, Andrew. That's not so great for streamers, content creators. No, it's not. Kinda like it, but I'm a big hermit who most of the time don't want to play with anyone. It's a mood. Also just straight up shy. Also, again, if anyone is like joining us and wondering what we're listening to, we all kind of collectively agreed about 2 minutes into stream that we weren't really digging the Turkey Day music because, let's face it, it gets repetitive. Thank you so much for the follow. So we're listening to the Cozy Grove soundtrack. If you guys haven't played Cozy Grove, nice, that's what we're looking for. Oh, can I turn it off? Nice, I'll check. Thank you. It's a really, really fun game. If you enjoy Animal Crossing, chances are you're probably gonna kind of enjoy the vibe. Hi, sweetheart, what are you doing? She's like, I'm off to my bed. Notifications, friend, notifications, invites? Okay. Are you enjoying it? It's really good. Cozy Grove has really nice vibes, and the music is just super chill. Oh, you're not meant to be going there. So how do I talk to you? Your scalp is a very interesting ingredient. Hang on. Scalp could be just what I need to spice up my clam chowder recipe. Every professional chef worth their salt knows when greatness is at hand. I can taste it in the air. Sorry, but I need you to give me your scallop. Trust me, it's all for the greater food. You're holding the key to a positively delectable clam chowder. Help me unlock its flavor potential. Okay, why not? So I know this stream is a cozy one. I fell asleep for an hour. This is what I like to hear. I hope that you had a fantastic sleep, Cece. This music's too good. Like, I think, was it Rosie or Benslin? One of you guys were saying you were playing Cozy Grove in the morning. Cozy Grove for me is it's a bedtime game. It's 100% going to sleep with this music. Oh, look at his little flappy arms. This sweet bean. You're in a lazy boy. Oh, that sounds comfy. That's your help with another great dish. Turkey Day casserole. It's been your morning game this past summer, yeah. I guess it could also be really nice if you wake up early and, like, you know, the sun's coming up. And you're listening to this music, but I think I just associate it with bedtime. When I restarted Cozy Grove and then Nintendo dropped the 2.0 update. Special ingredient for the last fish dish. I forgot. I'm actually not sure. I know that I need... Oh heck, what was the other thing I needed, chat? I've forgotten what we needed. Uh-oh. It was the oyster and the crab, the Dungus crab? Right? The dungeon crab, yeah. Yeah, I actually don't know about the other two still. Come here. Come on. I hate when they do this. Yeah, he actually did say dungeon crab. Okay, let me do a little sneak here. A little sneaky snake. He won't even see me. I don't know. They. Got it. There we go. Sneaking works. That is not... Nope, that's not it. I can't find it. The game I think you might like. It's called The Wild at Heart. I have heard of that game, and I have my eye on it for a stream game. Is this what I'm looking for? Oh, nice! Dungeon Crab. Oh. Sorry. The music switched over. This is someone else's rendition, so I don't want to play it without their permission. Ooh, we might have run out of Cozy Grove soundtrack. Is there anything else you guys want to listen to? Maybe some, like, Wild World? Because that's kind of, that can have a chill vibe to it. How rude, funny, and like 0.2 seconds after I said, I'm sorry, Rachel. Oh god. Alright. Let's do... I feel like this has a nice vibe. It's not quite as chill, but we do love some Wild World and some City Folk. Was I on about something? When I caught the crab? I have no idea what I'm on about. It's all good. Nothing is chill when I'm here, let's face facts. There we go. Hang on, your crab could be just fine. I need to spice up my... Yes? Okay, this is the exact same dialogue. You won't regret this. I'm gonna cook the most amazing... Yes, I know you will. I know you will. Same dialogue. I don't know why I expect it to be different every time. The memories the soundtrack has given me. It's really funny for this one. I'm very, is it Gretchen, Rosie? Because that's how I'd say it. I have a lot of nostalgia around, like, 7 to 9 a.m. Because I think I play before school. And then, like, 3 to, like, 6 p.m. because I play after, or, like, 7 because I play after school. So, like, my memories of the soundtrack are of that time. Andrew. I got it? Perfect. I figured I did, but I was being lazy about reading everything. Turkey garden stand? I think that's the item I actually really like. let's go back, and we have the pumpkin pie and the final dish left. Might you be more confident in French? Oh, Rosie, I don't know if you heard me earlier trying to... I was avoiding saying the last, dish name. Oh, right, you need the dab. Right. Why is it giving me the option when I don't have it? I'm not trying to be mean. Rush home after school, do my homework, and then play Wild World. See, at least you did your homework. I didn't. When I was playing Wild World, I did not care at all about school, so... Never heard of it before, ACNH. Okay, so we had trouble finding this earlier. That's not gonna be it, it's too small. Also, there we go. Me with New Leaf. New Leaf first, homework second. New Leaf came out for me just after I graduated high school. Before college, so it was like that nice in-between time for me. So I got to play lots of it. I went around the long way. Why did I do that? I will say, I know a lot of people don't like the New Horizons soundtrack, and I think that's fair. I think it suits the game perfectly. But, I like how each of the Animal Crossing soundtracks pretty much, you can hear there's a distinctive tone to them, or distinctive instrument maybe, or whistling, or like something that kind of sets them apart from each other. You know, I was in school, but that's about it. Okay, so we're just gonna sell off the stuff we don't really need right now. That should be good. I think also, I believe it was 2 p.m. is also a little bit nostalgic for me because I think I used to stream at 2 p.m. Back in the day. And when we were playing like Wild World and, no, sorry, City Folk, I'd hear that a lot. Professional trumpet player, yeah. I think it's really nice, to be honest. I think my favorite is still GameCube. Okay, that one wasn't gonna be it anyway. But I think New Horizon just really suits itself. And I can't remember, was it a Game Award show maybe last year where they played like an orchestral version of the New Horizon opening theme? Was it a Game Award show? I don't actually remember what played it, but I got really emotional about it. Like, it kind of came out of nowhere. I was just like, wow, that was really nice. Love to listen to Wild World with rain sounds to sleep. Sleep like a log to it now. I'm sorry if we're putting you to sleep with it. 2 p.m. New Leaf holds a special place in this channel's history. Yes. It was... Oh, for the Game of the Year thing, right? That was really nice. I've only ever been to one video game, like, concert. And I think it was called... It was like Video Game Music Live or something like that. I can't remember. It's been many years. But hearing the songs and seeing like some of the projected images that they had up for it, it was very moving. Even for games that I hadn't played yet or I wouldn't play ever. Yeah, Andrew, I feel like the sound files are maybe, you know, not as great. So one day, I'd actually really like to go to, like, a Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts or even Legend of Zelda, like, one of their orchestras, because I know that they do them. Probably sob. Christmas room is almost done. Has a little charm in it, yeah. You know, if you guys were here the other day, we were playing My Time at Portia, and I kind of went on a tangent about how I should have done a full Luigi's Mansion house for Halloween. Is it bad I'm still thinking about that? I legit might just make my house into Luigi's Mansion, even though I really want to do the log cabin theme. Went to a Zelda orchestra, it was amazing, it was so good. I cried, that sounds so nice. I mean, not you like crying, but like, you know, happy tears, right? Do it. Because right now we only have the Luigi's Mansion basement, but imagine if I could do the entire house. I've never played Fire Emblem, actually. I've always been a bit intimidated because I'm never sure if it was really for me. Luigi's Mansion 4 Woods. You liked it. It was really good. Luigi's Mansion 3 was great. I always say to people, go back and try the first one if you ever have the ability to. Because it's very, very good still, even today. And the third one definitely took a lot of cues from the first. You'd love Fire Emblem. I know exactly who you fall in love with. You know me too well. Oh, is it on sale? Oh, what sort of deal is it on right now, if you know? I know it might be different in various currencies, but... Luigi's Mansion 4, I'm more likely to win the lottery before that comes out. Listen, okay, I can dream. I can dream. That they acknowledge our boy Ouija. 3 Houses was amazing. I'm still not done with my 3rd playthrough. See, I always got the impression it's like a... And forgive me because I've literally not seen any gameplay. It's like a, strategy RPG sort of situation. And I've always kind of avoided those. Is that correct? Or is it not really like that? During GameStop, it's $35. I think it's usually $60, yeah. It's fun puzzles. Maybe I'll look into some gameplay. You never know, it's always fun to try out new series. Okay, this might be it. Nope. Alright, fair. Fair, I see how it is. Is it like chess? I don't know how to play chess. Or checkers for that matter, I never learned. But I feel like, it's always good to get into new things. I recently tried Rune Factory again. I hadn't played since the first one, and I didn't really like it as a kid. Played it again and absolutely fell in love with 4. So, and I'm looking forward to 5. I really hope that, 5 is good. Yes, Andrew, I'm so excited. What was I gonna say, actually? Speaking of, similar vein to Rune Factory, Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Town is on sale right now on Steam. And I need to go check and see if, like, it runs better on there, because if it does, I might start up a new playthrough on Steam. I really want to like that game. Only move certain ways, but the game basically shows you the limit of their movement. So there is some planning involved, pretty much. Rosie? I mean, you know. Not me with Final Fantasy. Sure, Rosie. I have no idea who that is. See, I feel like I've probably seen images and, you know, stuff from the game, but I wouldn't know who is who. Oh, look at these sweethearts. Bob and Gaston. I mean, yeah, Tifa's #1, right? Okay, if I don't find it, maybe I'll see if I can do a trade. Do the villagers trade for fish? I think so far I've gotten pumpkins. You ain't ready, am I not? Is she a green-haired friend? No, not green-haired. Oh! I don't know what's going on with the outfit, but still here for it. I'm here for the outfit. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Rude. Alright, nope. Oh, got it. That was nice. Asking for a friend. She rides a dragon and cuts your throat with an axe. Oh, that's a little bit scary. Found more Mendling with your coconuts. I admire your dedication. Also, guys, Rosie's here. Shameless, I guess, dual self-plug. Tomorrow afternoon, we're doing the Comfy Couch podcast. We have a guest. Have we announced the guest yet? Oh, hey, I found the dab. Nice. If you guys want to come on by for that, 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow over on the Comfy Couch chat channel. It's something Rosie and I do every other Friday. I didn't announce it, neither did I. So let's just stay quiet about it. There is a guest. We know that much. And it should be fun. Oh my goodness, Shripa! I just got done eating some super yummy Mexican food for Thanksgiving feast. My mom made homemade. I don't know how to pronounce chimichangas? I'm not saying your name or the name right. Sorry. I want to drop by and thank you again for giving me such a lovely home with this community. I love this community endlessly. Shripa, thank you so very much. I don't know how to pronounce anything apparently, but I do appreciate that so much. And then it's just like coconuts. Ooh, your bared knife jaw. Oh! Hello, did I get the last special ingredient by accident? And your bared knife jaw could be just what I need. Oh, it is! Nice! In a coconut shell, I don't know what is. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so I accidentally did one extra. Oh! Heck yeah, so we're just missing the pumpkin pie, right? The way that looks on the on-screen chat. It looks like you're holding up it's holding up your username. Give me everything but those super pretty display stool things that everyone's using on their islands. Oh no! That's frustrating. Have a Pillsbury cookie. Oh, I want one. Trust me, I want one. Okay, we just have the one last thing. I'm hoping it's just something super easy to get. But we shall see. Portia characters be like, it's true. It's very true. Oh, no, they won't be there when we come back out. Oh man, that was that was painful. It could have been another 10k bells. Well, hello and welcome. I must have gotten caught up in the Turkey Day spirit because here I am cooking of all things. Hold on one moment. Is that a sea bass you have there? Miraculous timing. I was quite in a bind for want of just a... Why are there so many words I don't know today? Jeez. Oh, I've never had them with frosting, Mendlin. What? I just have them by themselves. Ooh. Wait, now you've opened up my world here. I think it looks like we're worshipping Crystal. I never noticed that the back of her wings are gray. Did I just twig this? Does that look normal to you? Weird. Yeah, we got Julia pretty recently. She's really cute, right? once I had frosting, it was like a whole new world. Oh my goodness. Apparently the best way to spruce up... Oh, girl, I'm one step ahead of you. Tell me about pumpkin pie, though. Rosie, no. Rosie, no. Oh, dear. See, this is why I don't stream. I say late at night. This is late for me. I'm a grandma. I go to bed at 9. The mods get a little bit... a little bit antsy. Okay. Favorite villagers looks wise when I first got into Animal Crossing. She's really cool. I've actually wanted her for quite a long time, so I was happy to finally get her. It's Turkey Day, and you know what that means? Ed is cooking. A turban shell. I think I had one of those, and I sold it. Ooh, okay. Does anyone want to do me the biggest favor and let me know what the special ingredient is for pumpkin pie? Be a pal, please. Straight up, just tell me, because I don't want to go diving again. I already saw Pascal today, that's all I needed in my life. It's white and green pumpkins. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, I already got them. Or white and yellow. Just get all the pumpkins. Thank you so much for the follow. Come on in. White and green. Whatever 2 colors you didn't put in. Okay. Awesome. Hi. There we go. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. Welcome on in, friends. If you guys are new, my name is Crystal. I don't usually stream at this time. I usually stream earlier on in the day, and normally Thursdays and Fridays are my day off, or days off. But I felt like streaming today, and I figure it's Turkey Day, so we may as well. But welcome on in. Right now on stream, we finished My Time at Portia earlier this week, which I loved. It was great. And on the weekends, we're playing through Pokemon, the newer Shining Pearl game, and that's been great. We've been mining mainly. And on this coming Monday and Tuesday, we're starting Psychonauts 2 on the channel. I'm beyond excited because I absolutely love that game. And I think more people need to try out Psychonauts. Shriva, possibly. Possibly. I saw it, Rosie. I was watching. Bounty of multicolored pumpkins has revamped the palette, if not the... of your pumpkin pie? Okay. Sure help with another great dish. Turkey Day table. These can be customized, can't they? I seem to remember there being different colors. At first, I only thought of you as an amateur ingredient gopher, but the ingredients you brought me led to all sorts of flavor breakthroughs. I learned a lot. I think I'm ready to upgrade you to professional ingredient gopher. But no, you've earned a break. Go take some time to really, truly enjoy the rest of Turkey Day. There we go. So we got our shiny little pumpkin pies. Or pumpkin pies. I like how I said plural. There's only one. We'll pretend there's more than one. All right, you know what? Maybe I should make use of the new camera today. I really wish you could turn it. I understand why not, but... Okay, guys, you need to come over more this way. There we go. This is gonna have to do. Can we appreciate the detail in the cloth? Yes. Don't forget to give the dab fish. Oh my god. Roswell, yes. Get it, but that's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. I don't make the rules. This is the thumbnail. 100%. Look at my baby boy. Look at him. It's my new baby. He's such a sassy little man. I really wanted to have Gaston, but I feel like the other one looks a bit better. Not to mention this was a fail of a photo, so we're not going to talk about that. Sassy, swirly Nutella, you know it. You got his amiibo card? Isn't he cute? I have to go to a secondary school tomorrow to give a talk about my college for like a career fair. Oh, Andrew, how did you get signed up for that? That sounds horrifying. Have fun. Hopefully it's not too bad. I know when my high school was having like career and post-secondary like fairs and stuff, I avoided them because it was too much pressure. Do the fish lens on Franklin. Oh wait, there's some ideas. I blame Dave. He's like, Andrew's confident. Excuse me, no, I'm not. Screw Dave. Apparently he doesn't know you, or he's trying to throw you under the bus. I don't have any dabs to give, do I? Oh wait, yes I do. Who wanted that again? I don't know. Boots. Alright. I swear we gave Boots one. Did anyone else want one? Because I'm pretty sure Boots told us about Pascal? Okay. Franklin, I've been told to do this. I'm not, you know, it's nothing against you. Oh, he's so cute. But he... Oh, that's not the right thing. Oh, ooh. And that one's really trippy when there's movement, isn't it? Was it Walt? Oh! Oh, this is so trippy. Oh, goodness me. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Look at how pretty these flowers are. Look at those. That's why hyacinths are my favorite. I'm just gonna crab walk sideways across town, by the way, low-key. No one can stop me. I understand why we can't turn, because I know that the buildings aren't fully modeled and stuff on the back, but I'm just gonna what is that? Oh, fancy. I haven't actually gone close up to this thing. This is cool. I remember vaguely having a dream about a first-person Animal Crossing game. Way back during New Leaf days, I was streaming it for far too many hours. And I started dreaming about it. Look at how pretty that sky is. Wait a minute. There we go. Reminds you of Sauce Poo, yeah. Thumb hurts from pressing A. I can't take it anymore. Alright, so it was Walt. Let me just creep up to your house here. There we go. Dramatic promo. I've seen people who started doing like little like trailers and stuff for their islands using that camera. I think it's really cute. Did you need one? No? Maybe not. Oh, maybe they don't accept it anymore because I finished getting all the special ingredients? Potentially? Oh, Rachel. I wish I could give it to you. Can I share a clip from Josh's? Of course. Sure, why not? Should we do a mystery tour tonight, you guys? We should do a mystery tour. Spoiler, Tom Nook makes you buy a house. And you make tons of animal friends. Please don't ban me for spoilers of this game, hun. Get out. Get out. How are you doing, hun? MTV crew. I want to see this. I want to see this. What's Hylian doing? Oh. Okay, I don't want to like... I don't know if... Can you guys hear that? Maybe you can't. Can you guys actually hear him when I'm watching it or no? You can't? Oh, perfect. Okay. No name. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Hylian, no. Oh boy. Tonight's dinner for myself will be TV dinners and a boatload of coffee. Enjoy it, hon. How's your finger doing? Because I think I forgot to ask last night. Alright, do you guys think we're gonna get the Shooting Star Island? Is tonight the night? Am I gonna get lucky because I'm in the Heart Poppers? Rosie, oh, also, Kiara's snoring next to me. I was wondering what the noise was. That's good, hun. That's good to hear. Oh my god. I forgot that there's a light on the front of the boat that just lights up my face. What are you drinking? Rockstar. It's 0 sugar, so very low calorie. Not alcohols, no, 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 no. Energy drink. Mike got me like 4 cases of 4 cans of this, so it's good. I'm getting used to it. Like, I'm trying to get used to and pretend that sugar variety of that doesn't exist because I usually prefer it. Yeah, Andrew. It's alcohols tomorrow, maybe. I do have some, but it's not Shooting Star, I don't think. I don't actually know what the Shooting Star Island looks like. But I see no shooting stars. Is this just another normal? I think it's just another normal island. Monster does better sugar-free. If we can find a monster I like, you know, that's great, but... Would there be star bits all over the beach? Oh man, that sounds so pretty. Chief sent us a DIY for a pile of Zen cushions. I like the ones where it gives me a sugar high after one sip. But yeah, friendly reminder, you guys, tomorrow is After Dark stream. I'm trying to decide if I want to stream late or if I just want to go live at normal time. And then, just maybe start, you know, getting into like the After Dark business in the afternoon. Maybe? I don't know. I'll think on it. I also usually do that when Mike's here, and he's not here this week, clearly. So, might be a bit different. But yeah, end of the month already. Is Dead by Daylight happening? It could be, depending on who we have who might be interested in playing. My coffee's maple syrup creamer these days, and without realizing I was putting the same amount of sugar that I would, now I wonder why I have such a sugar crash after a few hours from drinking your coffee. Yep, that sounds about right. Comes out alert to the sound of Dead by Daylight. But yeah, no, I was considering just doing, not just, but like doing a little bit of the mining in Pokemon altogether, because that's been fun. Hey, Shady, it's good. How are you? But we could definitely do some Dead by Daylight or Mario Kart or whatever, you know? Gyroid Fragment? I know, Rosie, I was expecting you to say that. I don't blame you. We need to plan another Dead by Daylight night soon. We do! It's a lot of fun. In very small amounts of moderation for me, because I can't handle more than like an hour. Although now that I've watched Stranger Things, I actually understand that map a little bit more now. I get it. And I understand what the monster is. Well, guess what? It's gone. Whoopsies. I forgot about that. Ate so much today. What did you have to eat? I know a lot of people just kind of do a traditional Thanksgiving, but some people don't. Bending the ink machine. You know what? I actually want to do that for Halloween, maybe next year. We did Luigi's Mansion and Little Nightmares 1 and 2 this year, but I really want to try bending the ink machine. I don't know how long it is though. Oh, okay, I thought there was a shell over here. Should we do Christmas games? What would we classify as a Christmas game? Because for me, Kingdom Hearts falls in that category. I'm just saying. Also, hon, if you're still listening, I got my epic sorted earlier. I got Kingdom Hearts for Christmas, so originally. Oh, your sister has COVID. I hope that everything's going all right. Final Fantasy 7, Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough. Let's go. Tomorrow? Yeah, cool. Die Hard's a Christmas game. Maybe this weekend. The Sims, but set your game to winter. I used to always like the winter event. I think it was in The Sims 2. I really enjoyed it. Let's play Kingdom Hearts. Girly, she's so sleepy. Neither have I, Rosie. I have no idea what they're on about. I can't watch it. Why? Is there something in it that I'm not gonna like? As actors, we aren't allowed to watch. Ones who aren't with us anymore that I'll get really sad about? Is that the issue? Hey, Panda. Awful. Brandon. Oh, no. Okay, that makes me sad. We're not allowed to watch that one. Nope. Nope. We appreciate him too much. That's the future. 2. Oh, is it 7 on your birthday? Turkey mashed potatoes, carrot soup, carrot souffle, sweet potatoes, roasted Brussels sprouts, root veggies, for dinner, pumpkin pie ice cream. Wait, pumpkin ice cream, pumpkin pie, and a pumpkin roll up. We made way too much this year. Here for it. We like to see it. I don't know why I came back here. I don't need to be back here. That's one I should probably go to bed. Arcane, sleep well. We'll see you later. Have a fantastic night. Oh, this song is too good. I heard the first couple seconds and I'm like, oh, too good. We'd love to hear it. Did that actually water? Oh, it did. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, hun, that makes me feel weird. I don't like that. That's a strange thought right there. Oh, I should water these too, actually. Before I forget. Drawing Kingdom Hearts art while listening to stream. Ooh, very nice. What are you drawing, if you don't mind my asking? It's okay if you don't want to say either. So next year in August. Turkey Day any different this year? There are recipes you can learn. You won't miss them, you can buy them in the store starting tomorrow, but there are recipes you can learn how to make. Maybe said 2022 is far away. No, it's not. Rosie, do not Google. It's nominated and Xi'an, but like winter theme. Oh, nice. Rosie. I don't even like. I feel like we need a different command for Rosie because I don't know if smooth is quite the word for that, but I still feel the need to count it. How do you even begin to count this? We need strikes. We do. We need a strikes thing for Rosie. 3 strikes and like, I don't know. I don't think you can mute a mod. Oh god, a hippie. Well, that might have to be. Oh, you've been really enjoying Pokemon? It's been really good, right? Michael, I swear to God, I'll kick you out. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. This whole stream, see this is, I said it earlier, this is why we don't do really, like, I say really late night, it's 7:30. Really late night streams for me because I'm a grandma and I go to bed at 9 p.m. Because the mods get all funny. All of them, they've all been doing it tonight. They'll unkick me, come at me. Crystal wanted to do a cozy stream and the mods said no. The mods said chaos stream. That's another thing that starts with C. Oh, I nearly forgot to do that. I only came here to do the bank thingamajig. There we go. You added me as a mod. You knew the consequences of your actions. I didn't even see you guys were doing a poll for Kingdom Hearts. I like how no one said no. Y'all made me proud. Oh, you said chill stream. I thought you said chaos stream. Oh my goodness. I literally have chill, I think, or cozy in the title. I feel like Crystal didn't know how weird I was. Oh no, absolutely not. I had concerns. I was like, are we throwing Mendlin into the wolves here? Like, are the mods gonna just like tear her apart? Nope. Nope, she runs with the mods now. Alrighty, you guys. Looking at the time though, I think we're done with everything. We finished the festivities. We saw Pascal. Our life is good. We donated some stuff. We're dressed all in pink. We're not looking like a giant toothpaste blob anymore. Let's go ahead. Let's go do a raid, shall we? Can we get a raid message in chat, you guys, please and thank you. I wish, Rosie, I wish. Thank you for the follow. If you guys are new and you feel like dropping that follow, it's super appreciated. You don't have to if you don't want to, it's totally chill, but if you'd like to drop a follow, it'd be really nice. I'll be back tomorrow at some point. You were lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Let's get a raid on, you guys. We had a raid earlier from Megan. Megan is absolutely lovely. And I'm a shy bean, but I do very much look up to her. And I want to kind of pass that on. I don't know who's live, though. Who's doing what? Who be doing what? Miss Megan's right? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a silent raid. I know that sounds funny. Don't worry about the command. You don't even gotta put it in. There is a channel on Twitch that is just kittens. And if I can share this channel with people, I will. Like, let's go say hi to the kittens, you guys. If you guys are looking for something to wind down with tonight, something you can just kind of vibe out and watch. You don't gotta put anything in chat. I usually like to go in quietly to this channel. You can if you want to, but like, you know, it's very, very cute. It's very wholesome if you guys are looking for kittens. Or, you know, you like kittens. Who doesn't like kittens? This is great. So, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Thanksgiving if you celebrate, or amazing rest of your Thursday if you don't. Say no more. And I'll be back tomorrow at some point, so I'll see you guys all later. Thank you.